What's going on, guys? Tom Newsham back with another video, and today we are going to be checking out what I consider to be the ultimate breakfast for fat loss. Not only is it delicious, but it is very nutritious, high in protein, and will keep you full way up until your next meal. Now this breakfast needs to soak, to marinate, and to set for a couple of hours at least. So generally what I'll do is I'll make it the night before, and then I'll put it in the fridge and it's ready to go in the morning. But don't let that put you off. It is an incredibly simple breakfast and it only requires 4 ingredients. So the first ingredient is weetabix, although I've got the Aldi version of wheat bisques. So what you're going to want to do, depending on how hungry you are or what your macros allow, you're going to use about 2 bisques. Now maybe if you're bulking you can use 3 or 4, but typically when I'm cutting like I'm doing right now, I use 2. And I find that 2 gives just the right amount of volume, but it also keeps the calories low. So this is a real quick video today. We're not going to go through the calories of every single ingredient. Instead, I'll just give you the macro and calorie breakdown right at the end. Okay, so here are the weetabix in a bowl. Now really, you can smash it with a spoon or you can use your hand like I'm doing right now. Really, you just want to kind of give it a bit of a coarse consistency. Okay, you don't want to make it too fine, because what we're going to do now is we're going to add in some almond milk. So we've got the almond milk here. Now you don't want to add too much of this, okay? So really just go sort of all around, and I would say maybe no more than 100 milliliters. So really what I like to do with this, once I've added the milk, is just sort of crush it down. Is just kind of crush it down with the back of a spoon really. So this kind of makes the consistency almost, not quite, of like a cheesecake at the bottom. And again, if it's looking a little bit too dry, just add a little dribble of almond milk. Now basically you just want to make it so that it's one solid piece and that there's no sort of individual bits there. A little bit like that. So what is the next ingredient, I hear you ask? Well, now this one is the Aldi high protein puddings, and really it couldn't be simpler. You literally just open it up, put your spoon around there, give it a shake, and it should just drop out like that. And just spread it around evenly in the bowl. I'm trying to do this on camera for you as well, but very roughly that's kind of what it should look like. Okay, so this is kind of like a bit of a layered, almost cheesecake kind of breakfast. I saw this on TikTok years ago. I've just sort of had it, you know, maybe a couple of times a week. The only thing to do after that is just add some fruit on top. So I'm using kind of mixed berries. You can use whatever you want. So we'll just add a few grapes to that as well. Just get the nutrients in, get the vitamins. And really, I don't really measure out fruit. I just sort of say 100 grams or 150 grams, depending on what I'm having. Unless it's an apple or a banana or something that's a little bit more higher in calories. But really, I mean, this has been done in real time. I'll come around and show you. That is the breakfast. So yeah, look at that. What you can use instead, if you don't have the protein puddings, you can use something like Greek yogurt. Maybe mix in a little bit of protein powder with that and just layer it on top. What I like about the protein puddings though is it gives a really good kind of consistency. Like you can tell there's a little bit of gelatin in there, which just makes it like a little bit thicker. So it just sets really nicely in the fridge after a couple of hours. So again, all that's left to do is put this in the fridge overnight, get it out, and you enjoy it just as it is. You don't have to warm it up or anything like that, you just enjoy it. It's good to go in the morning. So I'll put all the nutritional information here or down at the bottom. Now my last video I did the 5 levels of breakfast. This walks you through the worst to the best kind of breakfast for your weight loss journey. So please go and watch that. I guarantee you're going to learn something from that video and it's going to help you on your weight loss journey. But really guys, that's it. Thank you so much for watching the video. Please like the video, subscribe, ring that notification bell, and I will see you in the next video. See you.